It's really not. It will save your life. Yes, artillery might be able to destroy them from a distance, but if you destroy the artillery, then they've got to get in close range and hopefully lose most of their troops. And also, tentacles have such good range that even if they get too close, then it's great. Now this guy, as you can see, this just went red. He tried to iron curtain this and tried to get through. That doesn't work out well. As you can see, I'm building up mammoths. I've got a fair bit of mammoths now. Now, really, for the Soviets, you need to build more than one war factory, but because space was so slim, you know, you got to use your space wise. I mean, having another war factory would have just terrorized it. So as you can see, that iron curtain did nothing, and as you can see, that pillbox wrecked him. That's why you want pillboxes and Tesla coils. Yeah, my Tesla coil isn't going. The great thing about having an ally is that if you don't notice something happening, then they can repair your stuff for you, which is nice. It's like, oh, just-tastic. Never say that in public, by the way. Hey, Joe. I'm recording. Can you tell?
Yes.
See, my normal voice is about 2 pitch lighter, isn't it? When I'm just talking on my own. But you know, when I talk to you guys, I become all manly. I grow muscles. I become a Smurf man. And as you can see, I'm preparing to move it, or I'm just wiggling around my mammoths here. Now, the mammoths are well named, they're actually big. Whereas the medium tank and the allies should be really called the tiny little titty tank. Compared to a mammoth. It doesn't deserve the name. As you can see, I don't know what happened here, maybe a nuke went off or something. So me and Jesus both have our nukes now. And his nuke is just there. As you can see, Pinkman's powered down his stuff. See, Pinkman didn't have a lot of buildings and stuff, but because he held off that initial attack when they tried to infantry spam, it really helped us out and it let us build up the troops that we needed. Go on. Joe, do you have a tissue?
What?
Do you have a tissue?
No.
Would you get me?
No.
Please. And unfortunately over here, there's a couple of missile subs, which was rather annoying, but there was really nothing we could do. You know, to be fair, it was just more of an annoyance than anything. If he had more than one, then it would have probably fucked us over. But because it was just one, it was like, meh. And besides, I could have probably used my helicopter. I think I held off an attack here. He's sending some mammoths. I just went, no, bitch, fuck that. Now, Iron Curtain is a very useful tool. I don't think I build it, but because this guy has, it probably would have been a good idea to counter it with another Iron Curtain. So that when they put up their Iron Curtain, you put up yours. So then it's a fight, and then whoever... You can weaken the Iron Curtain, by the way. It's not like it's a limited 2-minute thing. The more pressure, more firepower you put under the Iron Curtain, then it's going to have a reduced time because you're stressing. It's technically like a shield on a ship. You know, you shoot it a couple of times, then you leave it. You know, it's a bit damaged, but it's not going to fail. Whereas if you keep pounding it, you fuck its dick up. Now, you're probably wondering where these guys went wrong. And unfortunately, where these guys went wrong, it's just base defense, I think. I think they had the troops and stuff like that. I just don't think they had the base defenses. Like, say if I had got transport and I just dropped off a couple of mammoths over here, what would this guy have done? He probably would have tried to send in mammoths or his helicopter or a couple of his planes, but really, it's not going to do a lot. As you can see, some of my mammoths went on a wander and tried to take out some of his stuff. So basically, at this point, you can already tell who's going to win. Now, I don't like showing you games where I just win, but because this was a new map, I thought, you know, best show off this new Express, this great map. So really, what you should do is when you've conquered and pushed these guys back, I should have moved my construction yard up round near where this part is, where I think God knows what happened here, where this atom bomb or whatever went on, so that I could get this ore, because it's got a couple of nice regeneration pods to it, which would have probably really helped me out. As you can see, I've got quite a nice chunk of mammoths now. If you can get 10 mammoths, then that's a really good attacking force. Obviously, make sure you mix it with artillery, infantry, heavy tanks, light tanks, and stuff like that, just to draw some of the firepower, just to draw some of the fire away from mammoths. They're not indestructible, so you need to protect them, because obviously they're worth a lot of money. Like, can you imagine if I did that? Hey, here's a 12,000 machine that you can just use. Oh, okay, and then I just drive it straight into a ditch. I'm pretty sure you'd be pissed off. Like, the poor economy in this game must be horrible. Hey, should we put some funding into children's education? No, let's put it into tanks. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Now, as you can see, they're more of they're kind of now. They're not. They're more. What's the right word here? They're not an effective attack force anymore. They're more of an annoyance of like separate states who are just allied against the greater enemy. Let's just call ourselves, because we're on the west, I'm going to call us the west, and then these are going to be that's not meant to have any political status to it, but because they don't have a lot of stuff now, they're basically like, they're not even like, this guy's tried to build up some defenses, but you know, you need to make sure that everywhere in your place is just covered, just so that just in case something bad happens, you can protect yourself. You know what I mean. As you can see, a couple of those helicopter got shot down of Pinkman's. Now, unfortunately, Pinkman's should have probably noticed that his ore truck's not moving. Unfortunately, that's the problem with OpenRA alert, is that the pathfinding for the ore trucks does sometimes glitch out and fail. And it's not a bad thing. It's just that, yeah, it's just an annoyance. As you can see, this guy has just right-clicked. I think he's right-clicked, and as you can see, it's just basically these guys are just trying to arty now. As you can see, my mammoth's trying to get hold of it. It's like, no, you're mine now, slut. You dare attack my mate, then I show you hammer. As you can see, there is a demo truck just there. I'm like, oh no, fuck that, Jon Snow. I'm just like, no, get rid of it, get rid of it, get rid of it. Does quite a bit of damage to my tanks, but at least it didn't get Jesus Raptor's tech center again, which kept getting destroyed because of, unfortunately, the missile sub that has been destroyed. And as you can see, as I've said, you need defences over here. As you can see, I have got troops in their base just destroying their power now, when you should have prepared for that anyway. As you can see, they're trying to kill off my troops, and I'm pretty sure it works. I'm pretty sure they kill them off. And now they're not even shooting at each other. They're just like, I don't care. I'm pretty sure I'm getting my mammoths all together now, or I'm trying to, or they're chasing after something. That's the worst thing about mammoths and stuff. They like chasing stuff. This guy's just, look, they've got another demo truck because they're like, yes, obviously if things have gone bad for you, then build them, but like, come on now, stop spamming them, you little assholes. Like, basically what they're doing is they're selling their units, and as you can see, I've just nuked this guy. I'm just like, no, fuck this shit, you a dick. And then I'm just like, well, okay, right, let's get the mammoths rolling. As you can see, they're coming round, they're getting ready, we're about to obliterate them. It's just like, no, fuck this shit, you want to be assholes with demo truck, you can suck my knob. Yes, I know a demo truck is part of the game and you should use them, but I hate people who try to force them into a base and just explode it. Because that is such an asshole move. I wouldn't mind if it's like, oh, they've got a huge army coming towards me. Right, let's build a demo truck. Send that in to destroy their forces, because that makes sense. Whereas if you're just trying to like be a little prick, then just at least try to play fair. Like that's all I'm saying. As you can see, now because of Jesus I think he got rather annoyed. He was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sub this. As you can see, the mammoths are rolling. You see them rolling, dying. And as you can see, this testicle is getting its ass kicked. It's not firing for whatever reason. Might be that the guys have power, but you know, who knows. As you can see, I'm just gonna. Actually, that guy might have left. Maybe that's why. Yep, that guy's gone. We're doing a very good game. As you can see, this guy's just Nemesis is taking out a bad sausage. I have a bad sausage. It's all diseased. Bert's died. This is the bad sausage is dead. I have a very bad sausage. It's all green and mouldy. You touch it, I'm pretty sure green stuff leaks out. But that's the story for a doctor, not for YouTube. So yeah, as you can see now, it's basically a walk in the park. I have to admit, the games that I've showed you, the 3 games that I've showed you where I'm actually winning, yeah, these are the 3 games I've only won in my entire life. Like, there's no way. So as you can see, I'm moving down now. See, it's always best to try to build up a force before just like wasting your troops. Because even though you might do a bit of damage, like if you've got a big attack, then you can just crush them straight away instead of giving them the chance to rebuild back up and build more defenses because they know what you're going to do, which is rather annoying. But you know, as you can see, Pinkman finally got his GPS. Rather annoyed by that. Probably should have got it quicker, but you know, money was an issue on this map, so can't be an asshole like that. I can't be like, yeah, he didn't build GPS, but he did a lot of things very well. Unfortunately, the other team just weren't that good today, but I bet if I played them again, I bet they'd probably kick my ass. So if any of you are watching this who took part in this game, I thank you. You know, you're a very good sport. Just wish that you stayed at the end just to spectate and just say, oh, GG guys, you played well, instead of just leaving like a spoiled little brat. But you know, like I stay till the end. Like even if all of my friends are dead, I still fight. And as you can see, this guy, I don't know if Nigel left or not, but I don't even think it will tell me. So you know, it doesn't say anything like that, as you can see. See, Pinkman did all of our kills, and then Nemesis, and then it was me, and then unfortunately it was Jesus. Didn't have that many deaths though. I was very crap with my actions per minute, but that's always how I've been. The bad sausage was even worse, and I don't know how. So let's just quickly go over the statistics whilst they're still sort of running. So I was earning about the same sort of thing. This Boyer guy and this bad sausage weren't doing very well, but the Bert and Nigel were doing very well. So maybe if Boyer and the bad sausage had made a bit more money, then we might have had a lot better stuff. But as you can see, Jesus is building a demo truck, which I'm sure he uses against me. Yeah, as you can see, stuff is disappearing. So let's just quickly go see what's happened. Yeah, I got demo trucks or something happened because everything's dead. But yeah, so that's what these spots were. They were demo trucks. Obviously, if I had the people in here that were taking part, I would love to hear what they were planning and stuff like that. But you know, can't be asked against Skype, figure it all out and stuff like that. So instead, you've just got my sexy voice over it. The game's over. Hopefully, you enjoyed this. It's not a very long game, but hopefully you just spunked everywhere, and hopefully you enjoyed this map. Hopefully you enjoy my style of play. Hopefully you enjoy my commentary. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to play a game against me, you know, I'll happily do so. You just give me your name and I'll see if I can find you. So have fun. Go download this game and jizz all over it. Just sounds good.